What's up, future pilots? We have Miss Kate again for this vlog, which is a continuation of the last vlog's topic, which featured the flight training experiences of our BSAT seniors. Go ahead and watch it now if you haven't checked it out yet.
Your dreams are really valid. Dreams to come true. So, konting tiis na lang, konting tiyaga, sipag sa pag-aaral. Mararating mo rin yung narating namin.
For this vlog, we're going to explore some of the subjects discussed during ground school para magka-idea din tayong future pilots kung ano ba ang pinag-aaralan ng mga student pilot habang nasa ground school sila. And we have a special prize for our trivia segment in this vlog. Get a chance to earn up to 500 pesos worth of GCash sa makakasagot ng trivia. I'll explain the mechanics at the end of the video. So let's dive right into the discussion.
Good afternoon. So, may napili akong subject, Basic Principles of Flight. So, ito muna yung sa lahat ng, marami kasing subjects. So, ito muna yung di-discuss natin for today. Background lang ng kung anong tinuturo sa ground schooling. So, dito sa subject na to, na Basic Principles of Flight, we study about the aerodynamics. So, what is aerodynamics? Aerodynamics is the branch of dynamics that is concerned with studying the motion of air, particularly the objects interacting with it. So, sa flying, the aircraft is interacting with the wind. So, aero comes from the word air, and dynamics comes from the word force. So, yun. So, aero, air, dynamic, force. So, sa airplane, meron tayong 5 major components. We have the fuselage, the wings, tail assembly, or also called the empennage, the landing gear, also called the undercarriage, and the power plant. So, ano yung fuselage? Fuselage, ito yung body ng aircraft. It houses the cockpit, seats for the occupants, controls ng airplane, and the baggage compartment. So, hinahouse niya din yung mga instruments, and yun yung attachment point ng other major components. So, may 3 types ng fuselage construction. May truss type, monocoque, and semi-monocoque. Each type has advantages and disadvantages. So, next. Ano yung next na major component ng aircraft? Wings. So, ano yung wings? Wings is the part which supports the airplane in flight. So, ito yung component na nagsusupport ng airplane in flight, and it generates the force called lift. Yun. So, meron tayong 3 types ng wing location. So, may low wing, mid wing, tsaka high wing. So, na-try ko na magpalipad ng low wing and ng high wing. Next is yung types naman according to the number of sets ng wings. So, meron din yun. May monoplane, may biplane, and may triplane. Meron din na wing shape or yung planform, yung shape ng wing. So, ibang examples is straight, elliptical, tapered, swept back, delta. So, marami talagang concepts na tinuturo sa ground schooling. And, ito lang yung iba. So, marami ka pang pwedeng malaman. So, meron mga reading materials where you can get some information. So, next, yung third na major component, which is the tail assembly. So, para sa naman yung tail assembly? It helps you maintain straight path through the air. So, ang tail assembly, it consists ng vertical stabilizer or yung fin and horizontal stabilizer. So, ano meron dito sa tail assembly? Meron ditong rudder, elevator, meron trim tab, that supports the airplane. So, para sa yung rudder, baka nagtatanong kayo, what is rudder for? Yung rudder, ito yung yaw movement, left or right ng aeroplano. Airplanes knows left or right. So, para ma-operate yung rudder, you use rudder pedals. So, sa aeroplano, mayroong rudder pedals, nagko-control ng left and right. So, ang rudder is for yaw. Ang elevator naman is for pitch movement. nose up and down. So, yung airplane's nose up and down. So, yun yung ginagamit. And to control this, we use the yoke. Ginagamit mo dito is yoke to control yung pitch movement. Trim tab. Para saan yung trim tab? Trim tab to lessen the stress or yung pressure, and makikita siya sa elevator. Fourth major component is the landing gear. So, landing gears absorbs the landing loads and supports the airplane on the ground. May types of landing gear, conventional and tricycle gear. So, ano ba yung conventional and tricycle gear? Yung conventional landing gear, tinatawag din siyang tail wheel. So, ang nangyayari, dalawa sa harap and then isa sa likod. Pag tricycle gear naman, isang wheel sa nose and then dalawang wheels sa likod. Yun, yung dalawang main wheel nasa likod and then yung nose wheel nasa harap. Yun yung tricycle gear. What are the classifications naman ng mga landing gears? So, meron tayong fixed and retractable. Sa Cessna 152, 172, fixed yun. Sa Aztec, Seminole, retractable. Lastly, yung fifth component ng airplane is the power plant. So, power plant consists ng aircraft engine, propeller, and accessories na needed for proper functioning. So, ito, yung engine, nagpo-produce siya ng thrust. So, sa aerodynamics, paano ba talaga lumilipad yung aeroplano? Or ano yung concept? Ano yung theories or principles behind bakit lumilipad ang isang aircraft? So, may famous na Newton's Law of Motion. So, meron tayong 3 Newton's Law and yung Bernoulli's Principle. Ano yung forces acting on an airplane? So, may 4 forces na nag-a-act sa airplane. Ito yung lift, weight, thrust, and drag. Pag yung lift and weight equal, and yung thrust and drag equal, ang airplane is nasa unsteady equilibrium. So, ano yung lift? Start tayo sa lift. Lift is the upward force created by the effect of the airflow as it passes over and under the wings. It supports the airplane in flight. So, napoproduce yung lift sa wings mismo. Weight. What is weight? Weight opposes the lift and acts downward toward the center of the earth. So, opposite yun. So, ito yung lift, tapos ito yung weight. Ganyan. Ano naman yung thrust? Thrust naman is the forward-acting force. So, which opposes drag and propels the airplane. So, saan na-produce yung thrust? It is produced by the propeller or the power plant or the rotor. So, kung ito yung thrust, ito naman yung drag. So, what is drag? It is the retarding force. So, ito yung pa-forward, yung thrust. Ang drag naman is yung nagpapabagal sa airplane. Yan. So, kapag equal yung thrust and, again, kapag equal yung thrust and drag, and then yung lift and yung weight, ang aircraft is nasa unsteady equilibrium. Stall. Baka kasi marinig niyo yung term na stall. Ang stall, to define it in 3 words, loss of lift. So, merong separation ng airflow. It is caused by the separation of airflow from the wing's upper surface. So, if na-exceed mo yung critical angle of attack ng isang aeroplano, hindi ka na makaka-generate ng lift, adequate or sufficient lift to sustain level flight. And then, nag-enter ka sa stall. Pag nag-enter ka sa stall, may ways how to recover from a stall. One is to pitch down the nose of the aircraft using the yoke. So, ipipitch down mo lang siya. And then, pag na-pitch down mo na siya, so mag-accelerate yung airspeed, and then saka mo siya i-return sa level flight. So, ano yung stall ulit? Loss of lift. So, in 3 words, loss of lift. So, nawalan ng lift. Hindi talaga totally nawalan ng lift, as in totally nawalan. Nagkaroon lang ng separation ng lift sa upper surface. So, hindi nagpo-produce ng sufficient amount of lift dun sa wings. Meron din types of stall. 4 yun. Mnemonics is case. So, C-A-S-E. So, C is cross control. A is accelerated stall. S for secondary stall, and E for elevator trim. So, yun yung 4 types of stall. And meron ding classification of stall, dalawa, power on and power off. So, while doing PPL training, CPL training, ginagawa yan power on and power off stall. So, tinuturo yan how to recover from a power on and power off stall. And ano yung mga indications ng stall? Low airspeed. So, pag bumaba na yung airspeed mo and na-reach mo na yung airspeed from that specific aircraft, yun. May maririnig ka ring stall warning horn. May nose up attitude. Pag sobrang pitch up, bumababa yung airspeed natin. Fuselage shudder. So, nag-aano yung fuselage, nanginginig. And stall warning horn. Yun yung sinabi ko kanina, stall warning horn. So, before flight, merong pre-flight inspection. So, sa pre-flight inspection, chine-check mo lahat out and inside ng aircraft. Chine-check mo yung stall warning horn. Sa stall warning horn, nasa right wing siya, then hihigupin mo siya. Pag hinigup mo siya, tutunog siya. Pag tumunog siya, yun. Indication yun na gumagana yung stall warning horn mo. Kasi pag nagtitraining ka for power on and power off stall, maririnig mo dapat yun. So, pag may stall, pag nag-enter ka sa stall, maririnig mo na, ganun siya. To recover sa mga power on and power off stall, meron yung steps and medyo siya, for flying na. So, ito, pag nagsistall pala, trivia lang din. Isa sa mga additional info. Nagsistall muna sa wing root kesa sa wingtip. So, kunyari, ito yung left wing. Ito yung left wing, tapos ito yung body ng aircraft. So, ito yung cockpit. Tapos ito yung left wing. Ito yung wing root na tinatawag. And then, ito yung wingtip. So, mas nagsistall una sa wing root kesa sa wingtip. Bakit? Nagsistall una sa wing root kesa sa wingtip dahil para ma-maintain mo yung controllability ng aircraft. Ano yung kailangan doon? Yung ailerons. Para meron ka pa ring control sa ailerons. Yun yung dahilan kung bakit nagsistall muna sa wing root kesa sa wingtip. Para aileron effectiveness, yun. So, left turning effects. So, may left turning tendencies sa aircraft. 4 yun, tags. So, ito yung left turning tendencies. So, 4 siya. Mnemonics niya is TAGS or tags kung tinatawag namin. So, una, T is for torque. Next is A, asymmetrical thrust or P factor. G for gyroscopic precession. And yung S is for spiraling slipstream. So, yan.
And now for our trivia segment. For this trivia, we have 2 questions. And 2 winners will be selected, winning 250 pesos each. For the first question, what is the world's first airline? And for the second question, who was the first woman pilot to fly solo across the Atlantic? For the mechanics of this trivia, first, you have to like and subscribe to my channel. Second, you have to share this video on Facebook. It will be posted on the BSAT students page. And lastly, you have to join our Discord server and send screenshots that you have completed the first 2 steps and send your answers directly to the student pilot hands. Winners will be announced on Friday in our Discord server.